Going through week 1 of training camp, I've got some major updates to share. And we're starting with a moment that's going to hit every Chargers fan in the heart. What's up, Chargers fans? Welcome to the NFL Playbook Chargers. If you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. This channel is all about breaking down everything you need to know about the Bolts. Philip Rivers is officially retiring as a Charger. Yeah, it's happening. 5 years after his last snap in that powder blue, the man who defined an era of Chargers football is signing a one-day contract to retire with the franchise. The announcement came with a tribute video that's pure emotion. I mean, Rivers was tearing up in it. You could feel the weight of it. This isn't just a transaction. This is closure. This is respect. This is legacy. Look, for younger fans who maybe only saw the tail end of his career, don't let the lack of a Super Bowl ring fool you. Philip Rivers was that dude. 5th all-time in passing yards when he retired. One of the toughest competitors to ever do it. Never missed a start. Played through torn ACLs, broken ribs, who knows what else. He was the face of the franchise through 2 cities, countless offensive line injuries, and some of the wildest shootouts of the 2000s. And now, the team's doing the right thing. They're letting him go out with honor. As a Charger, they haven't officially locked in a date for the ceremony, but all signs point to Week 13. And honestly, it's too perfect to pass up. That week, the Chargers host the Raiders. And if you followed Rivers' career, you know that rivalry meant something. The man owned the Raiders. You ask any Vegas fan about Rivers and watch them twitch. That's the level of pain he delivered. Plus, the Chargers will be rocking their new all-navy Superchargers uniforms, a total throwback to the era Rivers helped define. That whole day is going to feel like a celebration of his legacy. It's cinematic. And more than anything, it gives fans a chance to show up, pack the house with powder blue, and give Rivers the ovation he earned a long time ago. All right, deep breath, because there's some buzz on the field we've got to get into. Let's talk about lad McConkey. Because Greg Roman just went full Kool-Aid man when the media brought him up. Seriously, he was asked if McConkey has another level in him, and Roman hit us with the old school, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. And look, if you're laughing, I get it. But that reaction, it wasn't for show. It was real. Because Roman knows what's brewing here. McConkey came into 2024 with a solid rookie year. It didn't start hot. In his first 5 games, the guy barely had over 40 yards total. But then, it clicked. Justin Herbert and McConkey got into a groove, and from there, it was fireworks. 6 of his last 7 games, over 80 receiving yards, catch percentage for the season, 73.2%. For context, Ja'Marr Chase was at 72.6%. Now hold on. Nobody's saying McConkey is Ja'Marr Chase. That's not what this is. But you can't ignore the chemistry. When a rookie wideout puts up that kind of connection rate with a top-tier quarterback, that's not a fluke. That's timing. That's trust. That's rep after rep turning into something real. Greg Roman sees it. And that, oh yeah, wasn't just some meme moment. It was a signal. He's planning something. There's another gear coming. Now, let's go to the training camp. We have a really shocking update. Quentin Johnston just had his best day of camp, and that's not hyperbole. This dude has been under a microscope since draft night. First-round pick, big expectations, and so far, he hasn't delivered consistently. Let's call it what it is. This is a make-or-break year, and the leash is short. Any drop in a drill? It's a headline. Every misstep gets magnified. And to be fair, that's the bet he made. But when he does flash, we have to talk about that too. And on Monday, Johnston balled out. 2 touchdowns from Herbert, one for 58 yards, another for 25. Both over-the-shoulder big-time grabs. That's the Quentin Johnston we saw at TCU, the one with the size-speed combo that made scouts drool. Those aren't fluky plays. They're confidence plays. They're trust the route and go get it moments. But here's the deal. One day doesn't move the needle. Consistency is what matters. Chargers fans are scarred. They've seen too many flashes, followed by too many letdowns. If Johnston wants to earn that WR2 or even WR3 trust, he needs to stack practices. Every day, every representative. Still, Monday was a step, a good one. Especially with Mike Williams gone, the ex-receiver role is up for grabs. Greg Roman called him out early in camp, and maybe, just maybe, Johnston's finally responding. Now, while the offense is making headlines, the backfield got a surprise twist. Nyheim Hines is officially a Charger. That came fast. Hines came in for a workout Monday and signed that day. Didn't even leave the building. Let's talk about that for a second, because on one hand, it's a feel-good story. Hines hasn't played since 2022 because of a brutal non-football injury. To see him back in an NFL camp, that's resilience. But the other side of this story? Najee Harris. Because ever since the 4th of July, when Harris suffered what was described as a superficial eye injury during a fireworks mishap, it's been quiet. Too quiet. Harris started camp on the NFI list, and while his team says he'll be fine, longtime Chargers fans know how this goes. Remember J.C. Jackson? Minor setback. Remember Asante Samuel Jr.? He'll be back soon. Both missed the entire season. So, yeah, skepticism is fair. And when you see the Chargers immediately signing a pass-catching back with starting experience, you start connecting dots. Best case scenario? Hines is a veteran camp body. Worst case? He's insurance. And if Hines is still here when the 53-man roster gets set, you'll know Harris isn't ready. And finally, let's talk contracts. Tre Harris is finally in camp, and he made a statement. This second-round pick held out longer than most, but when he signed, he secured one of the highest guarantees for his slot ever. 71.35% of his contract is fully guaranteed. That's way higher than last year's 55th pick Patrick Paul, who got 60.2%. Even more than Rashee Rice got in 2023. And here's the kicker. This wasn't about total money. The rookie scale is locked in by the CBA. Tre fought for guarantees, and he won. That's a move that could ripple into future second-round negotiations league-wide. But now, the business is done. The focus shifts to football. He's walking into a WR room that just lost Mike Williams, has McConkey ascending, and Johnston trying to find his footing. There's a path for reps if Harris shows out, but he'll have to earn them fast. So now I gotta ask, was Phillip Rivers one of the most underappreciated quarterbacks of his era? And do you actually trust Quentin Johnston to put it all together this season? Let me know in the comments. This training camp, it's already delivering storylines. And if week 1 is any indication, buckle up. Chargers football is gonna get wild.